morning. Good morning. Welcome to Monday. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend and got to get outside and enjoy the awesome weather. Or that you came in here and bought yourself something fun and shot your gun and all that jazz. So we got a lot going on because we have our Customer Appreciation Day coming up this weekend on Saturday, the 8th annual Customer Appreciation Day. So if you watched the video from late last week, there's no excuses, no weddings or family reunions or barbecues, any of that stuff. None of that matters. You got to come out and hang out with us on Saturday. We'll have all sorts of cool stuff going on. Lots of manufacturers here. So let me just read you the list. GOA will be here, which is a cool one. They're going to do a little presentation at some point during the day. They're also going to do a Facebook Live thing in the classroom with Marc Cox, a little Q&A type of deal. Should be super awesome. And then, Charles, where'd you go?
I'm here.
When is GOA coming back for the training? September, right? Or October, I mean?
Yeah, I think it's October 26th.
So sometime towards the end of October, around the 26th or something, GOA is coming back to do some activism training here. That should be pretty awesome. So come in and chat with those guys on Saturday and then get yourself set up however you have to. I don't know if you have to sign up or not sign up. I don't know how that'll work for the activism training, but get signed up and join the organization and so on. Don Fitz, yo. But Hornady will be here, Desert Tech, Crossbreed, Vertex, which is just dumb. It should be Vertex. But anyway, Vertex will be here, Loophole, Proper, Supplement Superstore, and First Form, Cornerstone Chiropractic, Heroes Care, and Tactical Care Concepts. So Rob Morton from Hold on. There we go. Rob from Tactical Care Concepts will be here on Saturday. So he'll be bumming around out here. You can always pick his brain throughout the day, and he'll also be here. It's definitely coffee time. He'll also be here putting on a little 1-hour course on tourniquets. Don Fitz will not be here because he's a bum. Charles, do we have a schedule of classes yet?
They're all on the screen, so I can tell you.
That doesn't help me, Charles. So they are all scheduled now.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Maybe later this week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on later this week, but if not, come in here and you can look. And we should have little flyers. Maybe we can hand out to people. I don't know if we do or we don't, but maybe we can put in your bag when you come out and shop, and you can take stuff home and see when all the classes are. I'm going to be teaching a class. Either me or Liz, I'm not sure who. I'm pretty sure it's going to be me on how to choose a firearm for home defense. Like I said, GOA and Marc Cox will do a Facebook Live thing. So if you can't be here for it, you should be able to, barring any technical challenges, should be able to tune in and watch that. What time is that one going? So people can mark it on their calendar.
It's going to be at 11 o'clock, and it's Marc Cox plus GOA interviewing each other.
Okay, so it's 11 o'clock on Saturday. Marc Cox and GOA interviewing each other somehow. We'll see. I don't know what they're going to talk about, but it'll be a good conversation, I'm sure. I will probably be in the dunk tank at that time, so I'll have to go back and watch after the fact. It's a definite maybe. We might have a schedule possible soon, but probably later. That's exactly it. It's a definite maybe that we might have something that we might do later at some time. Hopefully, we will have a schedule of events that we can pass on to you. Late Liz is teaching. She's in the class right now. Sorry. So I don't have her here to keep me on track today. Today I am just going to kind of go through inventory since I was out all last week. We haven't done the inventory stuff in a while. So I'm going to go through inventory, and then maybe later this week, if I can get Liz and or Vinny on here with me, we'll cover some more pointed topic about something. So we are collecting food for Forces for Food. So, and just like I said the other day, we are not at an acceptable level right now. So you guys need to bring in more food. Or non-perishable food items, and just non-perishable items in general, like think toothbrushes, dryer sheets. That's a good one. Let's see. So this is what our table looks like so far. So this is definitely a good start. Mouthwash, that's another good one. But non-perishable food items and other non-perishable items, so stuff like toothbrushes and toothpaste is awesome. Every item you bring in, you get a ticket to win a Glock 45. So bring in all the items that you can. This is what I like to see. People who go and just buy a case of peanut butter and jelly or green beans, corn, whatever. That's all freaking awesome. Thank you for everybody who's brought stuff in so far, but we need lots and lots more. Again, I don't know. Oh. Sorry, I hit the finish button instead of the camera button. Sorry. Every item you bring in, you get a ticket. Fill out the ticket with your name and phone number. You do not have to be present to win. It would be awesome if you were here, but we will draw on Saturday, late afternoon. I'm guessing 4 or 5 o'clock. I don't know. But bring in all the food. We want to fill up this stuff. We want to fill up our sim room back here full of food. So please bring it all in. All right, let's go take a look at firearms. Again, Forces for Food, if you're unfamiliar with them, it is a food pantry down in Jefferson Barracks, and they provide free food, free items. Anything that's brought in is provided to veterans and active duty military personnel for free. So if you're bringing it in just to win a gun, that's fine. I don't care. Bring it in. But it should be you're bringing it in to do something good for people that are less fortunate than you are. The possibility of winning the gun is awesome, and that's a good. It's awesome if you win it, but my hope is that you don't just bring in 10 items to get 10 tickets. That you bring in 100 items. You don't even care about the tickets. You're still going to get your 100 tickets. But you bring it in just to do something good for other people. All right, let's take a look at firearms. Shotguns. We've got all sorts of shotguns up here to include a Henry 410 lever action. You know you need one. You just do. But I've got some Remington 870s, Mossberg 500s and 590s, Beretta 1301, 940, and 930 Mossbergs, and I've got one bullpup. If you need the bullpup, KSG. Mr. Miller, good morning, sir. All right. Looks like we kind of set up an AK wall down here. We've got some AKs. I've got an LC carbine. It's a little out of place, but in 5.7, and then I've got several AKs, Zastavas, and Sentry, and a couple of high point carbines as well. And then I don't know what this guy is. What is this guy? Is this why is it? I'm very confused. But we have a Desert Tech MDRX in 300 black down here. Maybe that's the only Desert Tech we have left, and that's why it's down here. I don't know. All right, moving on down the wall. All sorts of stuff up here on the long gun wall. Mostly ARs, but I do have other stuff as well. I've got a X95 Tavor, IWI Galil, another IWI GAR 37 in 7.62 by 39. Then lots of standard ARs from Daniel, Smith & Wesson, SIG, FN, plus the FN SCAR 20S and a 17S. Got the PS90 up there. Couple of SIG Spears in 300 black. Couple of MPXs, one MPX in 9, and then an MCX in 300 black as well. Another MCX here in 5.56. Those are just cool. They're very cool rifles. SIG Cross in 308. Kel-Tec sub 2Ks. I've got a couple of 9mm sub 2Ks, FDE and black. Ruger ARs. Kalashnikov 9mm, Diamondback 9mm. Daniel Defense AR pistol. Smith FPC in 9mm. Miss Cynthia, good morning. Andy, Jay Henges was good. It's interesting. So Friday, if you watched, I was getting ready to go out and shoot one of my rifles, a 308 AR. And I've been having some problems with it. Everything went great Friday, so that was good. I feel much better about where I am with that rifle and so on. But anyway, ran into several people out there who come here, to include people that work out there at the MDC. It was a cool day. It was super nice outside, and we were shooting guns and just having conversations. And when people found out that I worked here, it sparked some other conversations. So it was a good day. Good day for sure. And then moving on down here, we actually have now a CMMG section up here. So I've got all sorts of stuff. I've got Banshees and Descents. If you're looking for the short guys, 7.62 by 39, 5.56, and 9mm. And then I've got some full-length Descents in 5.56 and 9mm. And I've also got 308, 5.56, 7.62 by 39, and 300 black. And we've got several 308 rifles. 308 ARs are a lot of fun to shoot. Oh, they're too much fun for the cost of ammo, for sure. All right, let's take a look at the pistol case here. So starting off down here, we've got Shadow Systems. I've got XR 920s, DR 920, MR 920L, which is my personal favorite. And then a couple of CR 920s. And one of the special edition CR 920s, which I like. Liz does not like, but I like it. Springfield, I've got XDMs, Echelons, Prodigies, Hellcats, and XD... Nope, no XDSs. But lots of other options. And some... I said that, Prodigies. I've got 4 1/4 and 5-inch Prodigies. Smith & Wesson, I've got M&P, Shields, EZs, Equalizers, Bodyguards, Shield Plus, CSX, SD9s, pretty much all the flavors of Smith & Wesson. SIG, same deal. Lots and lots of options in here from SIG. So lots of different 320 options, 365 options. We've got the M17 and M18. Tiffany Blue 365. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have one in here, but we've got one back here. This guy. The SIG Rose 365. Now this particular one's in 80, but this Rose kit and program. I actually want to do a video with Liz about it. She has much more information. It's something that was put together by Lena Michalek, and to help. I feel weird saying it this way, but help entice women to get into this world, and it's supposed to make it easier and less overwhelming. You not only buy the gun and it comes with a safe and other cool stuff, but it also comes with exclusive access to a portion of SIG's website where you can get training, watch online videos from Lena, and it's last week when we were in, or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was now, when we were in Milwaukee for the USCCA show, Liz spent quite a bit of time talking to Lena about the whole deal. Went through a couple classes with Lena as well. And Lena is passionate about this. It is not just something that she is using her name for to help SIG. This is something where she's like, I don't even care if I compete. I want to do this. So it's really a cool thing, and I want to dedicate some time on one of our live videos to dig into it a little bit more, and let Liz explain it better, because she definitely has more experience with it than I do. So really cool product. I like the 365. I thought that it was kind of a cool idea. I didn't really look at it past the gun coming with the Vault-Tec safe. I just bought a Vault-Tec safe too. I like the product, good stuff. But I didn't look at it much past that. I just, like, you buy a gun and you get the safe. Okay, now this comes together. That's good. But it's really much more than that. So we'll spend some time talking with Liz about that, maybe someday this week. Moving on down, I've got a bunch of Berettas in here, 92 variants. We've got one of the Cheetahs as well, and I've got some HK VP9s in here to include optics ready VP9s. FN, I've got 509s, 510, FNX 45s, and then several Canics. I did check out the all metal Canic when I was at the show in Milwaukee, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. So hopefully we'll get some in here sometime soon. All right, into the Glock case we go. Lots of options in here from Glock as well. I've got 19s, 19X, 47s, 45s, 43X, 34, and then, so that's all 9mm variants, and then I've got several 45s as well, Glock 21s, 41s, and so on. Lots of options in there from Glock, to include MOS, which is, we've had a hard time getting MOS guns. Walthers, P99s, PDP, PDP Pro, Q4, Gearson, I've got MC9s and a couple of Bursas, Thunder and BP9. I've got some more Walthers down here, Q5. We had a PDP, this might go, there's a Pro right there. That is just a really cool pistol. Liz and I were just talking about it this morning because a student came in with one and really like them. I've really thought about buying one, but I don't want to change all my magazines and holsters and all that stuff. Ruger, lots of options from Ruger, several 5.7s, Security 9s, Security 380, I didn't even know that was a thing, Security 380, Max 9s, EC 9s, LCP 2 and LCP Max, Arex, we've got Delta L and M's in here, and I've got a couple of Taurus GX4s and G3s. So lots and lots of options in the pistol case. Take a quick look at the used case. Let's see what we got in here. We got a Smith M&P 45, Car P9, Walther PPS, Ruger LC9, Taurus 1911, Walther PPQ, Canic TP9, SIG Mosquito, comes with a holster, Glock 43, Ruger EC9, G42, FN 509, M&P Shield, and an LCP2. So lots of good stuff in there in the use case. The use case is kind of light. versus where it is sometimes. So you should, you always got to check the use case whenever you get here. Because you never know what you might find. Most of the used guns that we get in here are very lightly, if at all, used. Grandpa Rick, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So, anyway, that's the inventory stuff. If you have any questions about that, as always, you can just, I was going to say shout it out, but I won't be able to hear you. So type it out down there, and I'll answer any questions you got. If there's anything specific you want to see or questions about any of the other inventory stuff that we have in the store, you can ask anytime. So, Customer Appreciation Day, Saturday. Again, lots of stuff going on, different free classes throughout the day, giveaway with Forces for Food. Please bring in food, non-perishable food items. So, again, I hit on this on Friday last week, but please do not bring in your old expired fuzzy crap in here. Non-perishable food items, non-perishable home items, paper towels, toilet paper, toothpaste, so on and so forth. Each item you bring in, you get a ticket. Each of those tickets gets you entered in the drawing for the Glock 45. We will draw the name. You do not have to be present to win, but we will draw the ticket, the winning ticket, on Saturday late afternoon sometime. I'm not sure what time, 4 or 5 o'clock. Somewhere around there, I'm guessing. We'll have all sorts of fun stuff. Dunk tank will be here again. Me and Liz will be trading off in the dunk tank again this year. We'll have all sorts of other games and stuff outside. Maybe some stuff that we haven't done before. I don't know. And I'm sure we'll have all sorts of cool stuff on sale. And free lanes. This is a time for us to help give back to you and then give back to the community with the Forces for Food donations. Marc Cox will be here, GOA will be here, lots of other reps from lots of other companies. Come out here and just hang out. We'll have, I'm pretty sure, free food. I know we're going to have food. I'm pretty sure that we're going to grill hamburgers and stuff, and just you guys can kind of help yourself. But I might be wrong on that. Obviously, we'd always take, if it is free food, we'll always take donations to go towards Forces for Food is who we give it to. So, come out here, shoot your guns, have fun, ask questions. Let's make it a party on Saturday. Right now, I believe they're calling for good weather on Saturday. I hope it stays that way. I saw the other day that there was a light chance of rain, but hopefully as the week goes on, that chance will get less and less. Birthdays is a new program that we started. I've touched on this a couple of times, but new program that we started. So if you are not a member and it is your birthday, you get to be a member for the day. So you get all the benefits that members get, where you get member pricing on guns, member pricing on ammo and other accessories. You get free lane, enjoy all the member benefits for the day. If you are already a member and it's your birthday, you get extra benefits as well. You get an extra 5% off of your member prices. So if it's your birthday, you got to come out and hang out with us. I think that's about it for stuff going on in here. I can't think of anything else anyway. All sorts of cool classes coming up. We got some new stuff on the horizon that we are working on as well, to include some red dot stuff and a couple other classes. So outside trainers, we're working on a couple of outside trainers to get in here for next year. Always lots of cool stuff going on. As always, if you guys need something, come see us, 14803 Manchester Road in beautiful Balma, Missouri. Feel free, if it's a training question, you can email me anytime, phil@therangestl.com, or just training@therangestl.com. That way that goes to either Elizabeth or I. If you have general questions, general gun questions, you can just shoot us a message here on Facebook or info@therangestl.com. We're happy to help any way we can. You guys have a super awesome day. Stay safe, be nice to one another, and we'll catch you soon. Later.